I didn't want to pay $10 for a stupid app, so I'm just going to do it this way. Alright, we all know what this is. This is what we're talking about. You see, you look in here, and it says for cowboy troops. Okay? See that? It says 30%. It's in all your things. Even if you haven't unlocked it, you can still look at it, I believe. I don't know. You might not be able to. Look in here. What's that? It says for T1 through T3, cowboy troops. This is just for cowboy troops. This isn't for your agents. It isn't for your mercs. You see where it says 20%, though? It says 20%. Get the thing to go. Come over here. What's that say? It says 30%. Okay, this is a research, guys. This isn't a state boost. This doesn't have shit to do with your gear. This is a research. Now, if you go up here and you hit this little thing, with force, I get it to go. You go to boosts. You look down. Look at it. It shows all your troop attack, everything, right? Each of these are things that you did in your research. Look at this. This is cowboy troop defense. That's in combat research, guys. That's where that comes from. Infantry attack, that's from your combat research. That's where that comes from. Cowboy infantry attack. See that? That 136. I can go back here and I can show you in the research that this cowboy attack right here is worth, drum roll, 136. You guys see that? It says 136, right? Okay. So now that we're understanding that everything's listed in here, all these researches should show up in here. My problem is that those two that I showed you earlier don't show up here. Alright? And these scores, if you were to take the time and to add them up and go over here, and even without your gear on or whatever that crap is that you retards seem to think is going to make a damn difference, that it doesn't. And it's really getting aggravating. If you look here, you go down, it says 278. That's T3. That's a cowboy, right? Okay. This is the other cowboy. It says 278. You see that? How can that be the same number if those are different numbers in the research and they actually work? Because that's counting all the shit together. They shouldn't be the same number. They should be a different number, because those two cause them to be offset by the tier of the troop type. Okay? So it's not going to matter if I put on different gear, which right now my shit has nothing to do with attack. Yeah, if I change my gear and I put on attack gear, duh, it will go up. That's not the problem. The problem isn't what my stats are. My stats are low. The problem is that this fucking research isn't showing up anywhere. And it doesn't work. Alright? Because that's the same stats that I had with my maximum stats. When I put all my gear on, it's the same stats. They never changed. When you do the research, it doesn't go up, it doesn't go down, it doesn't go anywhere. It stays the same. That's the problem that we're talking about, guys. That's ain't got shit to do with, oh, let me go do this and change my gear and my shit will go up. No, those numbers are still going to be the same. And they're not supposed to be. That's what the problem is. These numbers are not supposed to be the same number. Because if those two numbers are 10 apart, this should be 10 higher, because it was 30 for this and 20 for this. So it should be 10 higher than that. When I look at this, this should be 10 lower. That should be 278. And this should be 288. That's what it should be. Y'all get it now? Glad we could cover that for you guys. Maybe y'all will get it now. Maybe you'll quit saying it's possibly your gear, it's possibly your sheriff tree, which has nothing to do with the fact that we're not seeing this research showing up anywhere. And it's not reflecting on our stats. And that's a year and a half's worth of research, guys. That's a long fucking time. Y'all should be kind of upset about this and complaining to these guys here at support. But instead, you're complaining to us and making us feel like we're stupid and telling us it's our research and shit, when we're trying to tell you guys what it is plain as day. in the screenshots, but for some reason the screenshots weren't enough, so that's why I made the video. All right.